gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Sprint. My name is Japhanie Gray. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me stop this right there because you know what? We're going over a lot of cool stories that you do not want to miss, and that includes this particular guy right here. He is the owner of a substation, which is basically in Blacksburg, and it's basically a huge staple. He's closing his doors, and a lot of people are very, very upset about that. But you guys had reactions to say to this as he goes into his retirement. We're going to go into the comment section on that. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Plus, we got so many more stories that you guys have given us that we're going to talk about today. Can't wait to get to them because, again, they're like feel-good stories. For example, this bad boy right here. Talking about a K9 from our area, one of the 10 in the country to be certified on the hound test. Bedford County Sergeant Hall and K9 Hoover traveled to Florida where they trained with the Police Work Dog Association and other teams across the U.S. K9s were tested on their scent abilities and had obstacles like long distances, crosswalks, multiple turns, and water crossings. K9s must be tested every year to keep the certification. K9 Hoover did pass, bringing back what he learned to Bedford County. So again, something super cute right there. Look at old Hoover. It's a hound dog if I've ever seen one for sure. Yeah, no, it's cool that we have our trained canine units, and it's important to know that their training is very, very critical, especially in any time of need, especially during the forest when they're doing these searches and stuff like that. It's amazing how much a companion, a four-legged companion, can help with solving a case. Moving on over, it is the season of giving, which means that Red Kettle Campaign is fired up for the Salvation Army, guys. The Red Kettle Campaign working to make life better for people across our area. Now, it's a familiar sound during the holiday, and volunteer bell ringers are out at local stores hoping people would donate. That's because after the presents are opened and the tree is taken down, the need is still there, and this will help fund the work they do in our community year-round.
The money that we raise, we're able to put back into the community to help those families that are struggling. These are your next door neighbors. They're the kids that sit next to your kids in school. It could be you, it could be your parents.
So the Roanoke Salvation Army is hoping to raise $293,000 this year, and they're also looking for bell ringers to help them reach that goal. And get this, 10 News will be volunteering as bell ringers this Friday at the Valley View Walmart in Roanoke. So come on out, see us, and again, drop that dollar in the bucket because we want to see all of you guys come out and try to make life a better life for our families out there who may be struggling right now to make ends meet. But again, let's try to see what we can do to help them through not only during the holidays, but as they mentioned, $293,000 can go a very, very long way. Moving on over to some more excitement that's coming to the Roanoke Valley. People are talking about the Publix that they've been mentioning all day long yesterday. Publix, typically based in Florida, moving into Cave Spring. The Roanoke County Board of Supervisors voted a year ago to rezone the land off of Brambleton and Old Cave Spring Road for public use. Construction will start soon. One woman who lives nearby says that she is beyond thrilled.
I'm absolutely thrilled. We go to Florida in February, and that's our favorite place to go is Publix. So just so excited to have that option here.
So this will be the first location in Southwest Virginia. Super exciting there. I've been to a Publix once. It was when I went to, I want to say I went to visit my best friend in Charlotte. I could have sworn, or probably thinking about a Harris Teeter's. I don't know. Either way, I know these grocery store chains are very popular, especially depending on where you are located, but they have a great impact. My favorite still to date is in Texas, San Antonio specifically. I was introduced to H-E-B. You guys know what H-E-B is. You know it is just perfected. You know, I absolutely love H-E-B. But again, I get it because there are different styles, like the Publix that's coming, then the Harris Teeters that I've seen before. All of it is a cool resource to have in a community. And when stuff like that is coming to our community, it's always cool because, again, it brings more people here and more people have access to things like groceries and, essential items that we need on a day-to-day basis. Another place that's looking to help out the community, and they're doing so by helping to feed you in response, okay? You can trade a coat for a free sandwich. Mrs. Dorsey's Clothes Closet is in desperate need of winter coats, especially for children. Now, to collect more donations, the Salem Chick-fil-A is offering a free sandwich to anyone who donates a new or gently used coat. We're told that the promotion runs through December 16th. So, yes, if you got some coats and if you like you some Chick-fil-A, please, let's make this happen because, again, coats are very, very important, especially for our little babies when they go to and from school. You want them to be warm, don't want any type of, pneumonia taking place or hypothermia. We were talking about that the other day, how that is just a very real thing that can take place if a person is too cold. Either way, coats are important. So let's see what we can do to help out that location. And it's cool that Salem's Chick-fil-A stepping in to give free sandwiches for a whole coat. You can't ask for a better deal than that. Tell you, Chick-fil-A is always doing it big. All right, guys, we're going over into our forecast. This morning it was very, very chilly, and in some areas, especially in Grayson County, they had some snow flurries going on. We sent Duke out there, Duke Carter. He was there. He had some little snow accumulation happening in the patches that he was standing in. So meteorologist Marshall Downing's joining us right now with our Wednesday forecast.
Hello, everyone. The snow from this morning is wrapping up pretty quickly. There's not a whole lot left over. Most of us don't have that much accumulation at all, thanks to the somewhat warm temperatures, at least above 32. We'll warm up a little bit into the afternoon, most of us staying in the 40s for highs, but we do have warmer weather to come over the next few days. Still breezy this afternoon. That is going to change as we get towards Thursday. We've got a lot calmer winds there, and it really takes until this weekend for any more rain to arrive.
All right, Marshall, thank you so much. Always good to hear from him, especially their expertise on what we're dealing with. Here's a cool story for you guys. If you've seen Home Alone, you know this song. And it's absolutely one of my favorite songs around the Christmas time because it just brings back my childhood. Brenda Lee, get this. She is doing her thing right now. Let me get this situated. Boom. There you go. Brenda Lee, she's doing her thing right now where she's actually getting credit decades later for this Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Now, we know this song because it's like rocking around the Christmas tree. You heard it before. She released this song in 1958, hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the first time ever. Lee was only 13 years old when she recorded the original version. She says that the song was relatively popular when she released it, but it went to another level when it got used in 1990's Home Alone.
I got a call on the telephone and they said, Brenda, your song, because it hadn't really done anything, your song's in Home Alone. I said, so what? What is that? And they said, it's a movie, it's a hit movie, and your song's all over it. And that's where rockin' started.
Love it. She said, Home Alone, what is that? Lee had more than 24 top hits, and this becomes her third #1 song. She'll perform the song tomorrow night on NBC's Christmas at the Opry special at 8 p.m. Who doesn't like this song, man? Every time, it's not Home Alone without the song. So, yeah, look at it, jam it out. I swear, I just absolutely love it because it's always cool to just check in and see exactly where everybody's at and how everybody's doing with their memories, even if it's coming from a simple song like Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. With that, let's get to your pictures, man. Your Christmas decorations you sent in. All right, this is coming in on our Pin It page that you guys sent in for us. Another cat, man. So we had Cat Monday, we had Dog Tuesday, and now we got like a mixture of the two because you guys are still sending in some very, very cute, adorable pictures right now. This is coming from PJ850A. Says that Pooh likes being the best tree decoration, and she definitely is. It's a very pretty sight to see. Super duper cool right there. Our next up, we have another picture coming in from Diane Smith. She says, love the tree. Great place to hide. Another cat. What is up with cats and Christmas trees? Like, can somebody seriously answer that for me? I was talking to Jenna about that today. It's like, is that just a thing? And she was just like, cats just like to climb. But it's just really cute to see how curious they are with all the lights. I bet it's warm for them. So I don't know. What's the method to the madness there? This one right here is coming in from, we got a little dog love it right there. Beth Johnson sent this in, says bonus post for a picture while watching Chris give the weather report. Look at that. That's an awesome, awesome living room, first of all. Your tree is freaking epic. Love it. Love the fireplace. Love the dog who's over there he's literally looking like a little statue. And then obviously you got Chris Michaels on the TV there. Really, really nice setup there. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And then last but not least, we got one more picture coming in from Jennifer. Jennifer sent us this cute little deal right here. I absolutely love Yorkies. Says Dewey and Doxy wishing everyone a Merry Christmas with their little Christmas, was it an Advent calendar and just a little setup right there under a Christmas tree. Super cute right there. So yeah, if you guys got any pictures or any Christmas decorations that you can send to us so we can give you shout outs throughout, whether it be the morning sprint or it be on air at WSLS.com and on and 10 News, please send them our way because this is a holiday season. And I told you guys, specifically speaking, I want to be able to showcase Christmas decorations every day in December that the morning sprint is airing. Want to give shout outs and the recognition where the recognition is due. Let's get to this story. Again, it's a sad news story, but it's also kind of a bittersweet story because a lot of people, they just are over the moon talking about this business owner who's been serving the Blacksburg community for over 3 decades, okay? Blacksburg staple restaurant closing its doors after 37 years. Okay, his name is Hamid Lapuasa. Lapuasa has lived in Blacksburg running the substation for nearly 40 years, and during his time there, he's made a staggering amount of sandwiches across generations. He says that since he opened the substation back in 1986, his goal was to always become part of the community, and now he says the time has come to close up shop.
Yeah, after 37 years and, my age, I'm 69.
Okay.
So I was like, time to go, time to hang it up.
Lapuasa says that substation will stay open until December 21st, no matter how busy they are. He says that he plans to take a much-needed break and spend some time with his family and friends. We know how important that is. That is definitely important, especially when you can work so long, love your job. And apparently in our meeting when we were talking about this, look at that line. Everyone was saying how this guy has always been the sweetest man they could possibly meet and has always been and made it a point to make the sandwiches himself. He himself put his hard blood, sweat, and tears in that business, and it resonated in the community. So much so, we're going to the comment section because you guys had a lot to say about him closing shop. All right, this is Hamid right here. And first comment came in on our Facebook page says that I know, this is in response to Mrs. Lori Shepherd saying that, no, he's closing. So she said, I know, I'm so happy for him, but so incredibly sad for me. When I had a bad day at the office, I could always be like, well, at least I got to have a substation today. Yeah, so that shows you what kind of impact you have to where your shop makes a bad day into a happy one. This one also is coming in from Martha. Martha sent this in and says that I know some people who are going to be very sad about this. That is definitely true. So, again, you did a great job impacting the community. Paula says, it will be missed. 100%. And then this comment is coming in, another one from Charles. He says, what? No. How can we keep this place open? So he's like literally trying to figure out how to keep it maintained and keep it open, even if dude's retired. That shows you how good of a place it is. And then last but not least, this is coming from Joseph. He says, no. So a lot of people are upset about this, which is understandable because, again, that just shows you how passionate this man was about his business. So let's get Jazzy Jazz in there. Jazz, when this thing went on online, everybody was kind of flipping out about the fact that this guy is closing shop, after so many years.
Yeah, people really loved him and just I guess his really
warm personality, not just the food, but just the person that he was to his very core. And he always had a smile on his face, and he always was willing to talk and interact with customers and just really create a bond with them. He really did truly care about his community, and that certainly showed by the reaction that you got from Blacksburg when he announced his closure. So yeah, a lot of people were really upset. We got a lot of different reactions from different people, and so many different comments of people just really upset about it closing. So you can just tell that he really left a legacy behind, and he really left a significant impact on Blacksburg.
Now, Jazz, you were in the morning meeting with me, and you heard how like people were just like, "No," was talking about the food and stuff. I almost hate that I didn't get a chance to taste it.
Yeah, I've actually never had it either. I've heard about it, but I've never had it. So it definitely made me upset because I'm hearing people say how awesome the food is and how friendly the owner is. So I'm sad that I didn't get to experience that. But I'm also happy about the legacy and the impact and the difference that he made within the community. Because he said he had his business, the restaurant, for 37 years. So it was just extremely significant. And I'm glad and I'm happy that he's doing the best for him and taking a step back so that he can put his family first. Because at the end of the day, that's far more important than a career or a job. So I'm glad that he's doing what's best for him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how excited are you that Brenda is finally getting some love from Rocking Around the Christmas Tree?
It's exciting. I know every single year it's Mariah Carey, and everyone always whips out that song. And each year it's all this November and December hits. So it's nice to see a change because that song is everywhere.
Love it. Jazz, tell me, do we have any viewers or comments today?
Yeah, we have some comments from Kareem. He said, warm clothing is vital as more evictions, repossessions, and other financial hardships fall on us this winter. He said children under 5 don't shiver, they just turn blue when cold.
No, thank you, Kareem. But I mean, facts, though. Facts, you know?
Yeah. And then he also wished Jenna a happy work anniversary and just congratulated her on 12 years. And then he said, where can we donate to buy her own Real Yards dog, Belle?
Great. I love it. You know, that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. He's always coming clutch with good ideas.
I love it.
But yeah, that's it for today.
All right, girlie. Well, you have a blessed rest of your day, okay?
All right, you too.
All right, bye. Oh, Kareem, I absolutely love that guy. And yes, we do got to give some love to Jenna because that 12 years is a long time. And that's exactly how long it's been that Jenna has been working here. We took her a good picture and stuff. I'm trying to see if my phone would not lock up on me. Check this out. Let me see if I can get it zoomed in. Boom. Look at old Jenna enjoying her 12-year. So what we did, we surprised her with her decorated desk and then had the big, huge 1 and 2 balloon going on, had a cake with her face on it. It was also super cool. And then let me get to this picture she also posted on her page. If you guys follow Jenna Zipton, you'll see that she was definitely appreciative of everybody and their thanks to her and you know, just how hard of a worker she is. She's like by far one of the best professionals that I have ever worked with. Somebody who is just strictly like, yo, let's get the business done. Let's get work started, you know, and even though she has that exterior about her, it's always cool to kind of get that humor out of it as well. If you guys see the relationship that we all have, Chris, Jenna, our production staff, our reporters and stuff on the morning desk, you can see how much she's definitely loved here at WSLS. So, Jenna, congratulations and happy 12-year anniversary. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the Morning Sprint. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning at WSLS.com. Online, you can check us out there. You can check us out at a later time if you click on this and try to catch up with different stories that we covered. But also, get your Christmas decoration pictures in as well. Trying to keep this going. We want to have decorations showcased on the Sprint every day that we're airing the Sprint to give you guys some love. So thank you to those who have already been sending their stuff in. And we're going to keep on giving shout outs to that throughout the month of December. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.